Hey guys, welcome back to Consistent Code. So now we will be solving problem 2 of LeetCode Biweekly contest 87. The problem is maximum matching of players with trainers. So basically what this problem is saying is that we are given two arrays, players and the trainers. So what does that mean? Suppose we have players array. This stores the capacity of a player and trainer stores the capacity of a trainer. A trainer uh, so what is players I represents the ability of ith player and trainers j represents the training capacity of jth trainer. So the ith player can match with the jth trainer if the player's ability is less than or equal to the trainer's training capacity. So if we have a player with capacity 4, then the trainer which we can have for him can be who has the training capability greater equal to 4. So trainer with capacity 8 is eligible, 2 is not eligible, 5 and 8 are eligible. I hope you understood the problem statement. So now how to solve this problem. So basic idea is first we need to consider the player which needs the highest capacity. Suppose it is 9. So now we need to consider the trainer who has the highest training capacity. So there is no trainer present, so we cannot train this player. So we will move on to the player with 7, which is capacity less than 9. Now we will check again. Then we have a trainer which is having capacity 8, so we can use this trainer to train player 7. Hence, this player has been trained and this trainer cannot be used again. So now we move on to the next player. So the player is having capacity of 4. Now we will check the maximum capacity which we can use from the trainer, and it is again 8. So this has not been used before, so we can use this. So there can be two players which can be trained by the trainer. So the output will be 2. Now how to approach this problem actually is very simple. You should have understood it by now that first we need to find the maximum. We need to consider those cases where we need the maximum player capacity and the maximum trainer's capacity to teach. So you should have understood that we need to sort both of the players and trainers array. So this is what which we are gonna do. First we will initialize our answer with 0. Then we are going to sort both of these arrays so we can easily find the trainer and player which require the maximum capacity. And then we can just use like two pointer approach. Uh, by two pointer approach, what I mean, suppose so this is the input players and trainers, and after we have sorted both of them they will look something like this. So now what we need to do, we need to fix two pointers. Let the first pointer be I at the last position of the player, and let the second pointer be j, which will be fixed at the last the trainer with the greatest training capacity. So now we will check if the jth trainer can train pair I. So we will see, since the training capacity of trainer is less than the player, so the this player cannot be trained by this jth trainer. So in this case, what we can do, we can simply move this I pointer to the uh, previous position. I will come here. Now we will again check if the jth trainer can train this player with 7. So we can see that this time 7 is less than equal to 8. So yes, the jth trainer can train the ith player. So we can move this to now this player has been trained and this trainer has trained the ith player. So this will also be moved to the next trainer. So now we will again check if this jth trainer can train this player 4. And so we can see that this trainer with training capacity 8 can train this player with 4. So we will again move this j to left side and also this I to the left side. But now wait, this I has is less than 0 now. So we will say that now we will not once I is less than 0, we will come out of the loop and we will say whatever answer we get is our answer. So we will till here we would have got the answer as 2 for this 7 and 4. These two players could be trained similar. So in code, how can we implement this? First of all, what we did, we sorted players and trainers. We put the two pointers int I and j at the last of the trainers and players. Now we need to implement this condition while I is less than equal to 0 and j is also less than equal to 0, because we do not want I or j to be out of the bounds of the array and get segmentation fault. So now, if this is what we were checking, if the jth training capacity is greater or equal to the learning capacity of ith player, then what we need to do, we need to move both the pointers to the left, and we can say answer should be incremented by 1. Otherwise, if the current player was not capable of being trained, suppose in this case when the player was 9, so the eighth player was not able to player with capacity 8 cannot train 9. In that case, what we did, we simply moved to the left. We moved the I pointer to the left direction. We said that this player with 9 learning capability cannot be trained, and we moved I to the 7th learning capacity player. And so once this loop ends, whatever answer we get will be our answer. So now let me just show you submitting this code. So this is accepted, and I hope you like the explanation. You will find this code in the description, and if you like the explanation, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the channel.